And I think it hit a nerve with America
Did.
to have our discussion, 40 million people watch it about how corrupt the SNAP program is, how we have to fix it. I think just tells you that Americans are paying attention and they're not okay with government as usual. We need to clean the house up, and that's what we're doing.
So the Center for Immigration Studies has found that anywhere from 50 to 60% of households that are headed by illegal immigrants rely on SNAP benefits and other programs similar to that. Is there a problem with that?
Well, we, at almost the very beginning, I think on my first day, I sent a letter to every governor in America saying, send us your data. No illegal aliens on any SNAP or food stamp or WIC program, period, full stop. Everyone said, oh, no, we're not doing that. It is illegal. I mean, it is not allowable. However, the 29 states, mostly red states, that sent us their data, what we found was really astounding. And now we're in lawsuits to get the rest of the data so that we can work to fix this. So there is no doubt that there is a massive, massive fraud in the program. But having said that, the Democrats have voted 15 times to not fund SNAP. There are legitimate families in this country that rely on that program to feed their family. We got to get the government open.
Right. So, Madam Secretary, what is your reaction to this judge's ruling?
Well, so last night, just to very quickly summarize for everyone, the Constitution, basically the executive branch takes the money from Congress, from the legislative branch. This goes back to the very beginning. We just can't create money out of the sky. That's not how the United States work. It's interesting, the No Kings rally, right, where they said, we don't want a king in America, except now they want a king that can create money out of the sky, the clear blue sky. And so a very leftist judge in Rhode Island said, oh, go create the money, everybody, go find it. And then the First Circuit basically agreed with that. But last night, y'all, Judge Ketanji Brown, no great friend of, free market and constitutional government, said, no, we need to stay this for 48 hours. The First Circuit needs to take another good look at this, that this probably is not constitutional. You can't just create money to fund a program that Congress refuses to fund.
All right, Secretary, we want to get to this because President Trump just posted this on social media last night. It says, while cattle prices have dropped substantially, the price of box beef has gone up. Therefore, you know that something is fishy. We will get to the bottom of it very quickly. There is criminality. Those people responsible will pay a steep price. And we're looking at right now on our screen, I don't know if you can see it, just the increase in beef prices, for ground beef or steaks, et cetera. Everyone who goes to the grocery store knows that that's happening. So I want you to address what the president's talking about, possible collusion or monopolies among the meat packers. But then I also want you to address something that we've been talking a lot about on the couch, which is the overregulation of processing, so that I don't personally want my meat from like these big, huge slaughterhouses and meat packing places. I want it to come from a small local place, but they're overregulated and they can't compete. So address both of those things.
That's right. Well, a couple of really important points here. First, that the president's promise to Americans to make America affordable again, so that you, as a mom, Rachel, of many children, myself, we are able to put the best food on the table. We can afford it. We don't have to skip over that part of the grocery store because it's too expensive. So that's the first part. The second part is that this president is so focused on American families, the American dream, and American farmers and ranchers. In the last decade, we've lost over 107,000 ranchers in this country as the entire industry has consolidated. And what the president was talking about yesterday is 85% of our beef in America goes through 4 big companies. 2 of those are not even American-owned companies. So these are massive policy challenges, how much we pay for our beef, where it's sourced from, and whether we've got a national security issue on our hands, right? If you can't feed yourself, you're not secure as a nation. So that's what the president was really focusing on yesterday, and I think it's really, really important. Rachel, to your point, you and I have talked a lot about this, the Make America Healthy Again, how we get better, more nutritious foods. The fact that a cattle rancher in Virginia has to haul his cattle to the middle of the country, Nebraska, to get processed, and then who knows where it goes. We are opening up the markets. We released a pretty significant plan 2 weeks ago supporting smaller ranchers, supporting local processing. We'll have a lot more coming on that, supporting in-state sales across the state line. USDA doesn't have to be a part of all of that. We can rely on our states to do it.
Amen.
So I'm excited. I think there's so much we're going to be able to do on
We're
this.
excited, too. We're obsessed with this. Come back and give us all the updates. We want them.
Thank you, Madam Secretary.
I will. Thank y'all.
Thank you so much.
All right.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.
Nessuna pietà! Ok, dobbiamo restare in possesso! Mi hanno colpito! Difendete questo punto! Ja! Angriff! Stirb! Ah! Ah! Stirb! Ah! Diese Position halten! Du bist erledigt! Macht uns Feinden leichter und kratzt endlich ab! Ja! Da! Angriff! Der Sieg wird unser sein! Diese Oh, jawohl! Sie haben einen von uns getroffen! Einer von uns ist tot! Du verdammter!
Setzt einen Sammelpunkt!
Stirb! Ah! Los, Leute! Verdammt, bei mir ist Effe! Lade! So, wir müssen diesen Punkt halten! Angriff! Ah!
Our boys are capturing the position.
Leichter und kratzt endlich ab! Diese Stellung verteidigen! Kopfschuss! Haha! Kopfschuss!
Captured half the control points. Well done, boys.
Treibstoff! Davon kannst du noch viel mehr haben! Ja! Angriff! So, wir müssen diesen Punkt halten! Diese Position halten! Ah! Stirb! Ah! Angriff! Ah! Wir haben ihn!
Team started capturing the control point.
Ich habe... Ich bin wieder am Nachladen!
Stirb! Diese Stellung verteidigen!
Our men are capturing the position.
Mann! Bleib einfach unten!
E muori! Mantenete le posizioni! Dannazione, il mio caricatore è vuoto! Difendete quel stanno! E muori! Conviene sia a me che a te! Non è stato difficile farlo fuori! Ah, va all'inferno! Ricarico!
Leichter! Und klappt endlich ab!
There's just one position left. Keep the pressure on.
Auf geht's! Ja! Ah! Angriff! Stirb! Ah! Stirb! Ja! Ah! Diese Position halten! So, wir müssen diesen Punkt halten! Kopfschuss! Haha! Diese Stellung verteidigen! Du verdammte Ratte! Wir haben einen Kämpfer verloren! Ich brauche Deckung! Los!
Brauche die Koordinaten des feindlichen Fahrzeugs!
bin getroffen! Ich hab einen! Da! Heilige Scheiße! Angriff! Ja! Ich hab dich erwischt! So, wir müssen diesen Punkt halten!
Our boys are capturing the position. Capturing the